Okay, I decided I need to talk more. I just landed in Fiji about at noon, and it's like 4 now. We're staying at this cute hotel. So I made like an instant coffee, which I've never had before. Weather stinks for tomorrow, so I think we're just going to be staying at this island today and then trying to do something else tomorrow. But we have this little like hut. It's a coconut I found. And I'm just laying. I'm wearing this bikini that I had in a haul. It's from the Bondi Markets. And there's Kate. It is so nice here. I'm reading my book. I've been reading this book. I'm going to set you up. I not bring it. I didn't bring my book. Wait, I'm so upset. I'll just lay. That's my check-in. I might get some wine and just drink. And kindly proceed to the front. Okay, we're going out to dinner and I'm trying to decide between this outfit. It's like this brown skirt and this fun top. But I feel like it's kind of going out vibes, which we're not doing. We're just getting dinner. But Kate's wearing this like brown silk skirt and brown skirt. Or like fun skirt. So this would match because it's like fun top, brown skirt. And then I have this dress option. Yellow dress. Let me try it on. We're at this restaurant called Urban Sugar. And it's at this hotel. It's literally the most beautiful view ever. We're gonna get a drink, some food, and I'm wearing the yellow dress. And we're about to go horseback riding on the beach. And then we're leaving. So, I am getting kind of ready for the festival. And I'm including this in the old vlog. Hold on, I'm gonna get a little pad. The Fiji vlog that I haven't uploaded yet. I'm like being so bad. But I just did the Rhode caffeine reset mask. I'm just wiping it off now. I should probably actually use water, but I'm using micellar water. I also have like so much like makeup and dirt on my face from the festival yesterday. It's literally so hot here. I was like throwing up yesterday and I passed out literally just from the sun. My brother had to like carry me out of the pit. And this was like the beginning of the night. We are going at 4. It's like 3 p.m. now, and hope for the best because it was literally insane. It was so freaking hot. But I'm doing my makeup. Hold on, I need my SPF. I'm doing my makeup and I thought I would talk about the time that I had studying abroad with CA Kappa and just being in Australia as an American and as a Mexican American. It was the coolest experience ever. Being back in the US is definitely a little weird because it's super different from, I'm actually not gonna, I'm gonna wear like as little makeup as I can today because it's actually like 90 degrees, but it definitely was a really cool experience just to be able to be in a different country. I had never traveled before outside of the US. I was even telling my brother yesterday and he was like, okay, we got it. Like, oh, being back here, there's just so many things, especially being from Massachusetts. It's so different from Australia, but being in Florida, it's like a little bit similar, just like with climate, and being in a city. I did go back to Boston like last weekend, which I'm from like a suburb of Boston, so probably about 45 minutes, not even that close to the city. So it's been super weird being in the suburbs completely, not being able to walk everywhere. When I was in Sydney, I was able to just like walk everywhere I wanted to like class, to like a coffee shop, the grocery store, whatever. But now I obviously have to drive everywhere. It was a lot of people from South Asia, just because we're so close to that area of Asia, from Southeast Asia. There was a lot of people from there. I didn't notice a lot of Hispanic people in the area that I was, which was definitely different. I wouldn't say Boston is full of Hispanic people, but I'm not always like the only person there, and I really felt like I didn't even at home, especially here in Florida, you hear people speaking Spanish all the time. There's Spanish music that we're listening to, but there was like no Mexican or Latin culture anywhere I found, but I also didn't feel like hostility or anything like that. There was a lot of people from London and from Europe and Southeast Asia, like I said, and I never felt any sort of hostility. Everybody was super welcoming. Even as an American in general, people were welcoming. A lot of people had questions about American politics and about just like my lifestyle, which I expected, but nobody was rude about it. Everybody was just curious, and people were very open-minded, which was nice. I feel like when you're in America, people aren't usually asking you so many questions about politics or the economy or whatever, because it's obviously kind of a taboo topic in the US. You don't want to like ruffle anyone's feathers, but it was very open. I feel like the first two questions that people had asked me when I was in Australia were, who did you vote for? What are your thoughts on the president? And which like NBA team do you root for? People love the NBA in Australia. I was actually there for the Super Bowl, which obviously isn't basketball, but I was in Australia for the Super Bowl, and we watched it in the office that I was interning at, and everybody was like barely doing work. Like everyone was watching the game and was super into American sports, which was really fun, because obviously the Patriots were in the Super Bowl this year and I wanted to be able to watch it, and I was, and everybody was really into it. I was able to attend some AFL games because I was interning with the Giants, which is a Sydney Australian rules football organization. So I was able to go to some games with them, which was super fun. It's just like any other sporting game, but everybody's really into it and there's a lot of spirit, which is always a good time. I'm excited to be going to the Red Sox games this summer. Me and my friend are trying to like find a good time to go, because like there's just nothing like it in Boston. I definitely missed home a lot. Like I love being home and being with my friends and my family. It was difficult being the only person in my friend group at college who was abroad. Everybody either went in the fall or just didn't go at all and stayed at school, which I totally understand. Like missing a whole semester of school was really hard, especially junior year. I feel like everybody's gotten really close and there's just so much to do, especially because my school is so small. So I did have FOMO, and I feel like I was ready to go home when it was time to go home, which not everyone felt that way. Like in the Kappa program, a lot of people were shocked that I was leaving so early, even though I left around the time that the deadline was done, or like that we weren't allowed to stay there anymore. I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows done and they completely like took off chunks. So I had to like fill it in where I should have hair. This Kosas eyebrow pencil is so good. It's just so natural. I use the shade medium brown and it looks so natural, especially when I put eyebrow gel in it. Benefit 24-hour brow setter always. There's another Benefit one that's really good as well. But Benefit brow products are like the only thing I will use. Overall, I would really recommend going with CA Kappa. I was able to do a lot of independent traveling while also attending my classes, and professors are really flexible with knowing that you're new to the environment and that you want to explore. A lot of the assignments are based around what you learn in like your life living in a different country. I also took, so I only took global communications and managing the global supply chain, and then I had to take a course for my internship. So I wasn't really in like any classes that count towards my major, like any finance or accounting classes. They didn't offer those. I had some friends who took economics and finance, and that obviously was a little bit more difficult than the courses I was enrolled in, but we were all still able to do like the things that we wanted to. Our professors were super nice. Like I connected with them on LinkedIn, and they really just want you to like be able to see a new place. You obviously still have to like attend classes and do your assignments, but everything is super, at least for me, it felt a lot more manageable than my home institution, just because when you're at your own college, like you're really there just to get the degree. You're not there to like see a new place, even if you are coming from a different part of the country. So I liked that a lot. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I just got the Shiseido eyelash curler and it's amazing. So one sec. I would totally recommend studying abroad with CA Kappa. I will have their website linked down below. I don't know if it's too late to register for fall, but you could definitely go next spring. I had a couple girls DM me on Instagram about going abroad to Sydney, and I would recommend Kappa. It's just so easy, especially coming from my school. If your school is already affiliated with Kappa, they have a bunch of different destinations that you can go to. I had some friends go to Florence with Kappa, Barcelona, Prague, so definitely look into them. They have a lot of great resources and it's pretty affordable, and it's just a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I wouldn't take that back for the world. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end off this video here. I'm gonna do my lips and put on my jewelry, get ready for the festival. But thank you guys so much for watching and for following along on my abroad journey. I'm gonna try to get some videos out this summer. I have a lot of fun things planned, a couple trips, and I have an internship, so I will be doing kind of some things in the city. And yeah, I'm posting a Rolling Loud vlog, I think. I just need to like get more content, but stay tuned for that. And I will talk to you guys in my next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye.